G'day everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Weekly Endeavours for the 3rd of October onwards. So this set is pretty good. We've got Bestial Daedra, Tribute Matches, and Crafting with Any Skill. In my opinion, crafting 30 items is going to be the easiest. You can do writs, and just do them every day and you'll just automatically get this done. Writs are good to do anyway. Or Bestial Daedra, you can just do this in like probably 30 minutes at worst. This one's really good, so yeah, I wouldn't do tribute matches. You need to, like, obviously if you like playing Tales of Tribute, just do this. That's fine. I'm not going to stop you. But if you want to do this quickly, this is the worst option by far. Waiting for people through the Tales of Tribute queue system takes forever, and each game is can be 10 or 20 minutes long. So it is going to be really bad when considering that you can just do this one here in like literally 5 minutes. Just not worth it. So I will start with crafting, right? So you can do writs. If you have writs available, if you know how to do them, I definitely suggest doing writs over anything else, because you'll get gold materials, you'll get surveys, you'll get gold. It counts as quests for other things. It's just, there's so much good stuff to do with writs. But I assume those who are going to do writs know how they work, because there's also so many guides out there that explain writs. I'm not going to do that. This is going to be for the people who can't do writs. Just so while you're learning writs, you've at least got this option here if you want to make sure this weekly gets done easily. All you're going to need for that is just a little bit of gold. What I'll do in the description, I'll have some Endeavor tutorials. One of them is going to be the source of, it's slow, but it's an infinite source of gold that you can get from a dungeon where you do no fighting. It's a base game. You just travel in, walk a bit, leave, and then do the same thing over and over. The reason for that is you'll need a couple of recipes for some food crafting. So you want to find any chef in the game. This is going to be exactly the same as the Crafting with Any Skill daily, but you're just going to be doing it a lot more. So Hizala here, she can be found in Salted Wings Tavern, right here, just next to the dockyards in Vocal Guard. There's a reason I suggest Hizala, just because she's right next to where you're going to go to actually get your stuff to cook with. So you'll want the baked apples recipe and the banana surprise recipe, both of these here. The reason you want both is you can get both bananas and apples from a location in Vocal Guard very easily. So where we are headed is the square pier over here. Okay, so once you get here, look into this tray right here. You'll find some bananas and some apples. Go to the boat over here, you'll find an apple basket, and then come back onto the pier, you'll find another apple basket over here. So you get these items here, you go to fruit dishes in the cooking menu, and then you just craft all the banana surprise and baked apples that you can from the stuff that you got. After that, all you got to do is just leave the zone and come back. What you can do to speed this process up, if you're above level 10, you can go to Imperial City, queue for that. I assume most people are level 10. If you're not, I'll show you something else you can do. So just accept this offer when it comes up. It'll put you into your Imperial City. Now don't worry, you're not going to be fighting any players or anything like that. As soon as you get in here, you just turn around, look for the tunnel with the door, and this takes you straight back to where you were in Vocal Guard. But this leaves the zone, and what that does is it resets all the containers in this game, which includes all the apples and the bananas that we just grabbed. So as soon as we get back in, we're going to see some more apples and bananas in this tray. Looks like it's just bananas this time. There'll be some more apples in this basket. And this one's empty. Sometimes they just don't reappear. It's just the weird nature of containers in this game. Just keep doing that over and over. Go to the Imperial City, come back, and yeah, you can just see everything's here. Now, if you don't have Imperial City, it is going to be slower. But the second fastest way to do this is to travel to a house that's out, this house I think is the best, because if you travel inside and then leave, that counts as leaving the zone. You could also just go to the Outlaws Refuge here, because entering Outlaws Refuges counts as well. I will check, does the Harborage work? I've never actually tested this one. Now I know you can go far enough away, and it will despawn and respawn. I know that's a thing. I'll just check first if it reappears if I leave, go to the Harborage where it is. Come back. Okay, so that doesn't work. Because when you enter the harborage, it's like a different... It brings up the load screen like this, so I assume it's a completely different location. Because the Outlaws refuges do the same. So if we go out... Yep, you can see the apple basket's reset. So we've got more stuff there. So yeah, that's another good way. The only thing is you can only go in the harborage if you're Ordinary Dominion. So what I'll do is I'll just show you the NPC over here. Here, Mara's Kiss Public House. There'll be an NPC you can talk to right here. If you talk to her, she'll give you a house for free, and you can use this to travel to a couple of locations that are right next to the Wayshrine. So you could do that and travel to the Wayshrine and go back, because that will reset the area as well. Or you could just travel to this Wayshrine, leave, travel there, come back, and that will reset it as well. They're just options if you can't go to Imperial City. I definitely suggest Imperial City if you can. Alright. Next, we've got Bestial Daedra. So, basically anything that is just like not an Achinarch or a just like a humanoid type Daedra will work for these. So, Daedroths, Scamps, Banekin, Clanfear, Spider Daedra, all that sorts of stuff works. I'm pretty sure Harvesters do too. Now, with the Golden Pursuit still being a thing, I assume most people have done this by now, but if you haven't done Bestial Daedra yet, I do recommend you do some of this with the weekly. There's some good places in Cold Harbor if you want to do both of these at once, the Bestial Daedra and Cold Harbor. Now that the event has like sort of subsided a bit, people have slowed down, this place isn't as busy as it used to be, so this is a good time to do it. So you can go to the Cave of Trophies or the Grotto of Depravity. These have a lot of Bestial Daedra in them, in the delves. Or you can find these things just scattered all over the place. For example, over here I've already found a Clanfear, and there's a Spider Daedra over here as well. So if you just travel through Cold Harbor, pretty much like a lot of stuff will be Bestial Daedra. Like I'll just kill this little fucker for example. Yeah, so that one counted too. If I come over here, there's another Clanfear there. Some Banekin over there too. So yeah, you can just run around, find stuff here. There's some humanoids there though. If you've already got your Cold Harbor foes, there are plenty of options outside of Cold Harbor as well. So firstly, in Stonefalls, we've got in Ash Mountain, there's Banekin and Clanfears all over the place. In Brothers of Strife, there's a lot of Scamps. Oh, sorry, there's Scamps in both of these locations, not Banekin. So yeah, Scamps here and Brothers of Strife. In Toronan, in Oridon, you've got Scamps and Clanfear as well. In Dawnbreak, if you haven't completed the quest here, you'll also have some Scamps here too. Bankra also has another great place called Damar Farmstead. This has Daedroths and Banekin all over the place, and it's very easy to reach because you can use Home Tours with Thieves Oasis, because it's right next door. So if you don't know what Home Tours does, you can use this to teleport around. Basically, like if other people own homes, you can use them. No matter how much you know them, you just use their houses if they put them in Home Tours. I've got a tutorial video in the description if you want to know how that works, just alongside the Gold Generation tutorial video as well. Yeah, really helpful. You can just teleport around without costing anything. Like as soon as you create a character, it's really fucking good. Now, probably one of the best locations though is Sanguine's Domain. If we come in here, there's tons of Bestial Daedra, and there's also, you can get your tickets, you can do your invasion delve bosses, you can do all sorts of shit in here. There's also Humanoid Daedra, if you want to do the Humanoid Daedra option 2 for the Golden Pursuit, if you haven't done that yet. Though that's definitely much better in Village of the Lost, if you haven't done that one yet, because it's Cold Harbor and there are a lot of Humanoid Daedra in here. So if you haven't been to Sanguine's Domain, again, you can use Home Tours with Ample Domicile. Makes it really easy to get here for the first time. Let's go. Browse homes. It's in the Ample Domicile. Oh, here we are. Sanguine's Domain. So this area along here has lots of Humanoid Daedra. There are a couple of Bestial Daedra though, more in like this area and this area here, so that's what we want to go for. Here, for example, this Ogrim right here, this boy here is a Bestial Daedra. We can find some in here. Now, through this section here is now like Invasion Daedra, so you don't really want to use those. You can if you want, but yeah, I find less humanoid Daedra in those. So yeah, just keep running through here, you can see all the humanoid ones. More humanoids over here. More over here. And then this group event here has a bunch of Banekin. If you defeat this guy here, you get a skill point for it. Oh, you can actually bring him down straight away. I didn't know that. That's handy. Learning new things every day. And there it is. So, got some skill. Yeah, got a skill point, event tickets. Lots of stuff there. Yeah, got another Ogrim over there. Got some more stuff in there. Dolmens are another great option if you want to use those. Because XP farming is really good right now because of the double XP event. Dolmens are a good option anyway, and you'll get pretty frequently like big groups of Bestial Daedra from this. And unlike dungeons and delves and stuff, you don't really have to worry anywhere near as much about player influence, because in here, if a player comes through and kills everything, you're waiting for it to respawn. With dolmens, because they're constantly up all the time, as soon as this dolmen goes down, this one's up, and it just follows that process like all the time. It's 24/7. You'll always have enemies spawning at these places. The only thing is sometimes there's just not Bestial Daedra at the dolmens. You have to wait a while for them to start popping out, instead of like other stuff like Atronachs and shit. It's just the way dolmens work. But yeah, just see if that works for you, and if it doesn't, just try something else. Now the last thing I want to show you is Banished Cells 1. Banished Cells 1 is a good option because there are quite a few Banekin in there that you can kill, and a couple of Daedras. Sorry, not Daedras, the Clan Fears and stuff. Now, if you want to do this for the 50 Bestial Daedra weekly, you're likely going to need to do this several times. But the thing is, you can just come in here, kill all the Bestial Daedra that are easy to reach, and then just leave. Wait a little bit, like 5 minutes, the dungeon will completely reset, and you can just come in here and kill all these Bestial Daedra again. They'll have reset. And the thing is, players won't be able to come in here and kill these if you're on your own. Only you can kill these things, if that's the case. So you decide when you come in here and kill them. You don't have to wait for anybody else, like having killed them, waiting for them to respawn. Wow, I can't believe I fucking skipped that. Yeah, it just makes it way easier to deal with this shit. To kill these skeletons here, it opens this door, but we want to go over here anyway and kill these scamps, because these are Bestial Daedra. Kill these guys here. Get them. In this room, if you run fast enough, you can just skip these guys here. Come over here, get the stone switch, and this will activate a bunch of these guys here, these Banekin. Just blink one of them with the bow, a ranged weapon, and pull them all over into this spot here. You can just pull all the skeletons over there, but there's no Bestial Daedra there, so there's not really any point. Kill all the Banekin here, and that's a good chunk as well. And from this point, you can either just let these guys kill you, or just port straight out of the dungeon. There are more Bestial Daedra in here, but it's more work getting through. The other button does spawn a giant clan fear as a boss, but the problem is the boss has a lot of health. So yeah, this guy's got a lot of health. So what I would recommend you do is just, instead of spawning this guy, just leave and come back. Wait for the whole place to respawn. And yeah, just kill all the little stuff, because it's way easier killing them. Oh, goddammit. Okay, I'll just yeah, fuck off. Let's turn around and get these guys to kill me. And then just tap the R key when you get the chance, and just teleport away Shrine, and then just leave. Alright, yeah, they're all the, I don't know, practical ways to get Bestial Daedra. You can also use dungeons like Vaults of Madness. You can solo this. It is a little bit more annoying to solo than Bestial 1. But there are way more Bestial Daedra in here. You could quite possibly, I mean, you could do the same. You could get all of them in Bestial 1 maybe, but in here you definitely can get all the 50 Bestial Daedra in one go. There's so many Bestial Daedra in here. But yeah, it's just the first two bosses are painful on your own. That's all. Alright, I think that's enough stuff for the weekly for you to easily do it. So that being said, if you've got any questions, as always, just give me a holler. Alright, leaving it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Shit, mosquito. Damn it, I didn't get it. Gotcha.